Part 17, Operation Hepburn. Oh my god, thank goodness, because, oh god, I need some action, dude. Okay, let's see, 2 achievements. To stage, read every document in the stage. Okay, that's a lot of documents, but okay. Let's do this. Stray bullets whistle through the air as the last corrupted collapses. Amid the ruins of the graveyard, a flag bearing the emblem of Kataki Soy rises. K1 to all Special Task Force units. The credits surrounding the airport runway have been eliminated. My team has successfully secured the graveyard. I repeat, we have successfully secured the graveyard. We're watching the green flare now to signal Company B to commence casualty evacuation. Operation Hepburn is proceeding more smoothly than anticipated. I don't believe that. Company A has successfully diverted most of the collected, while Jadinka's Special Task Force has captured the graveyard. Get out of the way! Make room for the trucks! Move it! While establishing defenses, Jadinka directs her soldiers to take the vehicles out of the hangar and position them on the wide runway, preparing for the upcoming evacuation. Report! Company B's advance party has arrived with the wounded. Truck engines roar across the runway, and as waves of soldiers carrying stretchers pass through the checkpoint, rushing toward the convoy of vehicles lined up in formation. The wounded are gradually rolled into the vehicles. Amidst the buzzing crowd, Jadinka suddenly spots a familiar figure. Zhang. He was on the stretcher, barely breathing and deathly pale. His second eyes are dull and lifeless, while bandages wrap around his already gaunt frame like a funeral shroud. Seemingly responding to Jinka's voice, Zhang lets a moan as faint as a whisper. How much longer can he hold on? He's showing signs of infection. Without proper medication, it's hard to say. Please take good care of him. You'll all be evacuated soon, I promise. Medic sighs and nods wordlessly. As she closes the vehicle door, Jadinka feels a sudden sharp pain across her scalp. A delusion forced through countless battles warning her of something. She rolls around, scanning her surroundings, the hastily established defensive positions, the crowded runway, the person rushing about. Everything seems to be in order. Nothing out of the ordinary. Perhaps it was just her imagination? Casualty verification complete, ma'am. No one's hurt apart from 2 minor injuries in the second squad. The soldier's call interrupts Jadinka's thoughts. Any word from the other units? Not sure, ma'am. The officer in charge of Company B's advance party is over there. Should I bring him to you? Take me to him. Something doesn't feel right. Thank God. Finally a break. After loading the stretcher onto the truck, the medic exhales heavily with relief and slumps against the tailgate. He barely has a few seconds to relax when the pain groan suddenly comes from the stretcher. Hang in there a little longer. I used up all the morphine he gave me. Doc! Suddenly, he reaches out and clutches the doctor's left wrist. Have you ever caught a cuckoo before? What? The doctor furrows his brow, puzzled by this question. I lived in the city my whole life. You need to rest now. When I was a child, swallows built a nest under our roof. One day, my mother brought a wooden ladder and asked me to climb up to see the eggs the swallows had laid. What? Ignoring the doctor's warning, he continues his story with surprising animation. I remember clearly a clutch of white eggs with black speckles, each no bigger than my pinky finger. Among them, I found a light green egg with red speckles that glisten in the sunlight, like a translucent piece of jade. What is with this story? My mother told me it was a cuckoo's egg. They laid their eggs in other birds' nests. The doctor frowns, noticing that the patient's previously raspy voice is gradually becoming clearer. Did you not grow up in Kentucky? I thought cuckoos were only found in Colon. Other birds would painstakingly care for this egg, urging it until it hatched. Only then they would discover that the creature was in their own flesh and blood. I'm not following. What are you trying to say? Heck, my name is Doc. Oh no, it's descended, is it? We're beating those batters to hell and back. We're fucking winning this. What's with the long face? Young lady, you're just like Lee. We're about to get the hell out of this godforsaken place. Isn't that good news? No, something's missing. The tingling at the top of her head turns into a sharp pain. Cold sweat soaks Jadinka's inner lining as she squints. scanning the vast expanse of the graveyard around her. What's missing? I told you several times already. All the fucking crap that are being contained by Company A. The sand is missing. Why isn't John Doe? Suddenly, a piercing screech tears through the air. Get down! A truck comes barreling through, narrowing missing Jijigger before flying directly into the army behind her, triggering a violent explosion. Flames reach from the heavens as the scorching blast wave instantly knocks Jijigger to the ground. Then, a series of unsettling noises suddenly erupt behind her. Soldiers freeze and turn around. Horrified to discover the dozens of trucks parked together before them are spiraling like a massive chain of severe cables, each one erupting with brilliant flashes. Run! Oh my gosh! The next second, dozens of explosions intertwine, compressing into a single earth-shattering tempest that violently tears apart the space before him. Massive fireball surges skyward, within the ground like a tsunami. The floor rises, turns, and tears open and scorched, ruinous gashes in its wake. The vehicles are devoured and shredded, their tires instantly melt in sludge. Countless pieces of steel are torn apart under the flames, transforming into a torrential rain of metal to house down like hail. I really hate John Doe! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. White hot metal shards baptize the ground like bullets, killing hundreds of soldiers instead instantly, turning them into mere fodder for this piece of steel. A high-pitched ringing tears at Jijigger's eardrums. Through her blurred vision, she sees Jane standing at the center of the inferno, arms outstretched in a theoretical display. The flames have burned away his skin, revealing a metallic skeleton beneath the flesh that gleams with an eerie green glow. I am the lone cuckoo, and when I spread my wings, the entire world shall tremble! Enemy attack! It's descendant! Oh my god! John Doe hurls his metal horn forward, pressing straight through the soldier's chest. Die! Monster! Surviving surgeon snatches up a standard gun blade and charges forward, slashing at John Doe's flank. With a loud clank, he severs the descendant's other arm. And you! In the span of a single breath, the mechanical descendant twists his neck around with a sharp crack, shattered mass flickering with an eerie green light. Monster! Fertilizer. An armor-piercing round pierced through the air with a blazing tail, punching straight through the descendant's skull. I second time you died by my hand, scumbag! The descendant stumbled, his body collapsing like a tower of blocks and crumpling to the ground in front of the servant. Oh my god. Seemingly having used lots of her strength to pull the trigger, Jijigger staggers, half kneeling on the ground, and gripping her weapon tightly to keep her swaying body from collapsing entirely. Heart-wrenching screams echo in her ears as she looks up to see what seems like the entire world burning in a sea of flames. Hold on. She pressed her lip into the bleeds, struggling to her feet. Her legs give out after just one step, which crosses onto the fractured ground. The prison sky reflects into Jijigger's eyes as the graveyard around her transforms into an inferno. It's indiscriminately melting both steel and the flesh with comments like thick, scorching smoke fills her nostrils. As the world fades to black around her, she thinks she can hear the wailing of air raid sirens, just like she did on that fateful morning so long ago. Meanwhile, the Kentucky radiation zone. Oh my god. Nervatia, get down! Not bad, but it's only you right now, isn't it? After a long and arduous journey, Nervatia and you finally reached the base of the line's heritage monument. Now, the massive golden oak has burst through its original form, becoming one with the entire structure. For a better tomorrow. Though the monument is cracked and broken, ravaged by decades of destruction, the words on the monument remain clearly visible. Nervatia tilts her face upward, silently gazing at the monument that has witnessed both triumph and tragedy. The Kentucky Research Institute is just ahead. The closer we get to the golden oak, the denser the red mist becomes. The patching virus concentration here already exceeds our blocker's threshold. Stay close to me once we're inside. Don't wander off on your own. Understood, Little Raven? Understood. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay, now, okay, finally. Let's see.
ここがカヘティ研究所よ。カラスさん、私についてきて。
Okay. Roger that. That's just creepy as hell. So you can go straight or you can go here. So we'll go here because I want to get the W to second one. Like the second achievement. Let's see. At least try. Well, actually, reading all the documents it should be easy. I don't want missing try. Okay, let's see.
これは研究所の構造図。
It's pretty complicated. You think? Oh my gosh, reading the documents is complicated. Let's see. That's a lot of red. Oh my goodness.
崩落しているわ。向こうへ通じているエレベーターが下にあるはず。
Okay, looks like we have to look around. What's this?
ほら。
Oh, I found it already? That's fast. How do you know?
一度見たら覚えられるの。
Wow, impressive.
理事会に入るための必須スキルよ。教えてほしい。
That was impressive, so I was just gonna say, like, look around, but then, you know. Okay, we're just gonna see if I can get anything. Well, I guess it's here. Well, I guess I can't go in here. Okay, Dang, not gonna lie, it's a lot of redness, so it's kind of a little bit hard to see. Kind of bit, but it's not too bad. Okay, looks like you can't really... Okay. Wait, can I even go here? Just checking, even though it might seem useless, but you never know. You never know. Okay, let's go straight here, and then... Oh. I don't even know what this, like, yellow... I guess it's a warning, but I don't know. Let's get that. Okay, we'll go here. Obviously, I have to go here. Cosmic Discovery Report. The active commercial. During a search and rescue operation in Elgar City, we discovered an unregistered construct who identified herself as Margaret. Oh my gosh! This individual remains stable in a medium-level punching contamination environment. An unknown parasitic component, codenamed Seedling, was detected in her core. The component has a golden branch-like structure and can generate a localized magnetic field that significantly slows punching erosion. At the same time, it can easily erode the host's mind, causing severe memory disruption or reset phenomena. Preliminary comparison shows that the structure of Seedling is highly similar to the latest entries in the Consciousness Died dossier. We hereby request authorization to access the relevant files and recommend that the Council form a dedicated task force to evaluate its potential application and meet the risk. June 1. Okay.
世界政府はとっくに枝目の存在を知っていたようね。
Oh, I'm pretty sure President Hassan knows. Oh god, I wish he would tell the god that tree. I don't know. I feel like it might be more painful. Let's see. Okay, examination report. Safely blow up. Machine scans. Register source code.
これはマルガリータの転身結果。
What is with this? Oh, is this supposed to be like a... Oh, wait, where's the... Oh, I didn't
もう
watch
一
this.
度やってみる？少し痛むわよ。ひざまずきなさい。
Okay, we're gonna go that way. That was easy. Investigate sample room. Fusil, we had to check. Oh, it's supposed to be over there. Okay, component analysis report. Missing golden glow, okay. Notice this field explores the physical erosion caused by the crunching. Oh? Causing. Oh. Classic core. Component continuously draws energy from the host mind, causing damage to memory modules. I don't know if this is the condition that Vadia has, but. Or it's probably Margaret. Do you know?
これらは全て枝目の能力よ。私もかつてこの目で見た。
Here we go straight. On screen.
資料室。アシモフが欲しがっていたものはここね。
It should be in here. So we look. See, there's one here. Past decade, the area's air quarantine has found that early private and communities. Oh, I should word that a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Communities once shared a highly coordinated, collected unconscious. Simulations showed that even without direct contact, individuals could sync emotions and sense danger together. The data pattern behaves like an ocean of bass, dynamic and deeply connected. So the council named it the consciousness tide. Sometimes represented by the simple blank as fluctuations while changes in human collective emotion, and show clear non-linear cyclical behavior. The mind system used in contrast is modeled after the human limbic system and development network. It mirrors human emotional processing. How irrational minds can stay logically stable, but under heavy pressure, they may fluctuate or even collapse. Research firm Dominic and Professor Airhorn suggest that the consciousness tide contains several stable. I don't even know who's Professor Airhorn. Quintessent city information notes. These notes match basic human emotions: joy, anger, sorrow, fear, and act as anchor points within the field of consciousness. The consciousness can safely connect to these anchors. They make it gain support similar to ancient collective unconscious systems. Shared emotional resonance could help distribute mental stress and keep their mind stable. It's important to note that this research is still high risk. We do not yet understand how emotional anchor points form, and external acts may cause reverse contamination. Fossil records show that the decline of the collective unconscious and the rise of isolated individuals' minds happen at the same time in evolution, suggesting that forcing deep reconnection may come with an irreversible cost. The following sections, which include Zephyra extraction protocols and mining stability data, are encrypted under Council Resolution number 118. The question requires joint approval from the Chief Technician and the Ethics Committee.
見つけた。これよ。
Okay, and then what's this one? That makes this a lot. Oh. The science school officer is it too? Blah, blah, blah.
ドミニクはここに来たのかしら。
Is there anything here? Nothing. Okay, so it looks like you have to jump in here actually.
もう一度やってみる？幻影に沈みなさい。じゃあ二度と戻らない。始めるわね。尽くし足、死を受け入れて。始めるわね。尽くし足、死を受け入れて。奏でましょう。絶滅の不法。
Okay. Investigate the lab. Oh! I didn't realize there was a ring when you after you do your own. Um. Blah blah blah. There's supposed to be more, so let's see. We'll go here. Reports. Oops, I pressed. Sorry, I don't even Asher family. I'm guessing. What's this one? The document feels very different from the actual gallery number. If this is about, like, you know, a joke and stuff, wonder if this is going to be a teaser for maybe when Changyu and Sophia get a new frame. But I don't know. I'm copy on here. Oh. Okay, looks like investigate the train prototype area. Oh, wow. That's, well, I can't even go here. What's this? First, you go here. Okay, the blueprint. I see, like, okay. It gets more redder every, like, the more we go, obviously, but. Like, I can't even, can barely see. Kind of. Good to go. Obviously, this one, don't skip this. Population, Asylum. Oh, see, there you go. That's the achievement. It was kind of easy. Just pretty much go follow the sparkle stuff. Oh, I can't even see. How the hell do you go? Oh my god. Elevator security system is locked. Okay. What? The spectral mist howls as it suddenly fills the space around you, swallowing your vision whole. Oh my god! The cold wind drones in your ears while an overwhelming flood of information crashes against your thoughts like towering waves, repeatedly battering your disoriented mind. Help me! Wait, what? Crescent threads twist and surge, ensnaring all courses like a spider's web. From the bottomless darkness comes an incessant droning, echoing with strange, unsettling whispers. Inexplicably, an itching sensation suddenly arises, brushing against your heart and spreading to your lungs, forcing you to allow a few dry coughs. Help! Help me! A blood-stained hand grabs you through the swirling smoke. My child is still inside! Officer! Please! Save her! Don't vex frantically, voice barely audible through the mist yet somehow intensifying the itching in your chest. Leave it to me. You try to clear the mist from your vision, but the mutilated hand remains firmly clutched around your arm. The core temperature is too high. They're currently blocking the water pumps. Someone needs to help us get through. Her hand seizes you, its grip rough and forceful, triggering a violent fit of coughing. Oh my god, this is... Leave it to me. Oh my god! Crimson haze envelops everything on you. As the trudging through festering esophagus, you are met with countless invisible hands tearing at your body for each step you take. Progress is agonizingly difficult. We're over here! Someone help us! There are corrupted everywhere! Help! In the darkness, agonized wails rise and fall, urging you to press onward. Wait. To me. My God! As if shackled by invisible chains, you stagger through the mire. Suddenly, a searing pain shoots through your throat. You stumble toward as something hot and wet runs from your lungs. Nirvatia, where are you? Blood. Your body's rotting away from under the corrosion of the plunging virus. Mommy! Suddenly, a beam of light breaks through, illuminating a small figure standing in the center of this bloody world. The mug beneath your feet feels like fleshy tendrils that are clinging into bones. Each step you take feels like a dull blade scraping against raw flesh, sending excruciating pain through every inch of your body. It's not safe here. The girl gets no response, staying still with her back turned. Ew! Her heart is severed, staying only by a thin layer of skin, the neck that barely supports the weight of her skull. The grotesque head twisted on in the air, lips stretching in horrifying, unnatural smile. In that moment, Cal's hands lunge forward. They are not refugees or firefighters, but caught and molded by the red mist, hiding in the shadows like vicious beasts. The girl clutches her stomach, eyes wide with shock and disbelief as she stares at you. Why? Barely breathing, just through her broken voice as the crimson stain beneath her hand spreads steadily, soaking her entire white garment. The thick, disorienting mist has blurred the line between reality and illusion, driving you to commit an unforgivable sin. No! I have no time to question what is real. The body moves on its own, being able to catch the crossing girl before she hits the ground. Why? In a moment, regret and agony sees your heart as one. Blood spills from your mouth, spattering across the girl's pale cheeks. As exhaustion overtakes you, savage metal claws tear through your skin, aiming straight for your face. Kelly! Oh my God! This is... Oh, like... As the side intercepts the attack, severing Carter's arm. All of you, stay away from Commandant! Oh. She cries with fury, her massive blade swinging like a tempest and crackling with violent lightning. It cleaves through the swarming enemies, leaving shattered gashes in the walls behind. From the darkness in the distance, howls resound once more. Enemies swarm in from the ceiling, walls, and floor, converging in a crimson tide that surges forward, devouring what little space remains. Why? Why did you kill her? The thick fog before you hasn't dissipated. The bloody arms continue to tear at your body. Against the devastation of red mist, any resistance is futile. Despite your will, your body sees fumes. Give me back my child! Give her back! Little Raven! Suddenly, a warm hand pats your cheek. Look at me. Your blurred vision comes back into focus, centering once more on the dire reality before you. The first ejection might hurt a bit. Bear with it. Something is plunged into your chest. In the next instant, your airways clear completely. Fresh air rushes into your lungs in great gulps, and your fading consciousness begins to piece itself back together. Oh my God, this... Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, please. Was that your tranquilizer? Yes, my last one, she says softly. Meanwhile, the tremors in the distance grow closer. Within the sea of steel, you catch a fleeting glimpse of silver light. Oh my God. Margaret's phantom. She quickly raises her arm. Countless metal beasts roar as one, merging together and turning toward your body and you. Looks like this is as far as I can go with you. She tears off a strip of bandage, removes a red mist blocker from her waist, attaches it to you. Nirvatia? The medicine surges through your bloodstream, a tingling numbness spreading throughout your body. Feeling frozen, unable to move. Even you have to admit that humans are no match for her, right? I'll hold her off here while you press on. Find a way to destroy the golden oak and end this nightmare. She steps forward, gently pressing her pawn against you. It's a shame we won't get to go for that drive together. In this brief time, I've seen enough wonders to last a lifetime. Then, with a sign of force, she pushes you backward, into the cold elevator. Nirvatia! I'll catch up to you if there's a chance. She looks at you, tilting her head slightly at that same gentle smile from when you first met. I should have known she would do that. Ugh. And if I'm not careful enough and miss that chance, Then please, get these records out of here. Tell the people, tell the world, that we, the Carthagians, have really lived. Then, she presses the emergency descent button. Goodbye, little raven. Ravadia! Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. The elevator doors close, and the cables roaring as you plummeted downward, leaving all the chaos far behind. Your worlds now stand apart. The mind connection is the only bridge between you, carrying both hope and worry against the expense of your divided hearts. You both know the other is fighting desperately to complete what only each other can do. You are both giving it everything to end this catastrophe that has spanned decades. In this moment, despite all your reluctance and regret, you both must forge ahead. Stay back! I won't let you steal everyone's hope! Nirvana suddenly remembers how someone once stood protectively for her just like this. And now, she's carried away to somewhere further and brighter. I'll stay in the past, little raven, while your story must continue onward. She steps forward, seeing her side with absolute resolve, as she charges into the dark, endless abyss. I really hate this. This chapter is just hurting me way too much. Oh! The inner hearts found that early. Oh, it's the one, okay, that we received earlier. Okay. I don't think you would receive it if you didn't get it, so just be sure to get it when you do this part.